Hey guys, it's Dolly. Hope you're all having a great week. I just wanted to do a quick update video and let you guys know some different things that Steve and I will be doing this cycle as opposed to the last two cycles, or any cycle for that matter. We're not really sure. We're praying that this cycle works and that this is it and that we don't have to make any more decisions about, what our next steps will be. So I'm kind of pulling out the big guns, if you will. I've never tried any of this stuff before, so I don't know how it will work. I don't know if it's stuff that has to build up in your system or if it's it'll work, right away. So we'll see how it goes. I might continue to do these things if cycle 3 doesn't work, or I may not. It just depends. So let me just go through it really quick. I've got my cheat sheet because it's quite a bit. And so yeah. So on Tuesday, which was cycle day 2, I started drinking palm juice. I got the big bottle of it, and I will be drinking that until 5 days after my IUI, and that is supposedly to help with the uterine lining. So just want to preface this by saying I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. This is just personal research that I have done on the internet, different pregnancy blogs, or forums, that's the word I'm looking for, Instagram and YouTube research. So just putting that out there. Also on cycle day 2, I started drinking red raspberry leaf tea. I got the traditional medicinals, this one, it's organic, and it's not too bad. I didn't drink the palm juice or the raspberry leaf tea yesterday because I was not at work, and but I did start the palm juice again today. I did not have a mug of the tea, but I will start doing that again tomorrow and then be drinking it. And I'll keep drinking it until the day of my IUI or the day before. That's supposed to help to tone the uterine lining and to prepare it, I guess. So for implantation. I read contradicting things. Some people said, yes, it's okay to drink after ovulation, and some people said, no, it's not, so I'm just going to cut it off the day of the IUI or the day before. Also, tomorrow on cycle day 5, which is Friday, I will start eating 3 Brazil nuts a day, and I got these bad boys here, and that is supposed to help with implantation as well, and I guess you're supposed to eat them after you ovulate or after my IUI or trigger shot, but I'm just going to start eating them tomorrow just to kind of give myself a little boost, if you will. I'm not a huge fan of Brazil nuts, so I did get a bag of Ghirardelli 60% cacao bittersweet chocolates. I'll melt those and dip the Brazil nuts in, maybe chop them up and make like little candies, just to make them a little bit more palatable. So there's that. And then also, of course I left these at work too, I got a container of 8 organic kiwis. I love kiwis, so that's fine with me. I'll start eating, I had one today and it was delicious, and then I'll start eating them more regularly tomorrow, and that's supposed to help with your cervical mucus, so that is obviously leading up to the IUI, and I'll just stop eating them after the IUI is done. And then also, the day of the IUI, I do plan on getting a fresh pineapple, and I'm sure you've all heard the pineapple core theory that helps with implantation as well. I'll be cutting that up into 5 equal pieces and eating that for 5 days after the IUI, and I really like pineapples, so that'll be easy too. Let's see what else. Tomorrow, on cycle day 5, I will be starting to do fertility massage, and that's basically where you lay down on your back, find a comfortable position, and you just start massaging, around your belly button and make the circles get bigger and bigger, and you go in a clockwise direction, and that's just supposed to kind of move things around to where they're supposed to be, help with the blood flow to the area. And then I'm also going to be doing castor oil packs. I got castor oil, 100% pure castor oil, just from a local grocery store that has an oil section and a vitamin section. It was $8. And so you basically, you soak a 100% cotton cloth. I'm going to use an old pillowcase in the castor oil, wring it out, make sure that it's, thoroughly saturated. You lay down, put a towel underneath you. They recommend to do this after the fertility massage, and this was on Natural Fertility, I think, the channel on YouTube, and they also have a website. They haven't made any recent videos, but the videos that they do have out, I find very helpful. The woman's name is Heather Rodriguez, and then there's also another woman that does the videos. Anyways, so after you do the fertility massage for a few minutes, you lay down a towel underneath your back, you saturate the cloth with the castor oil, and you lay that above your pubic bone, by your belly button where your uterus is. And then you put a plastic bag over top. I'll probably just use a grocery bag. Some people prefer to do a PBA-free bag, but I'm not going to mess with that. And then you put a towel back over that to kind of protect everything, and then put a heating pad on top of it. No. Or it's the heating pad and then the towel. I'm going to have to rewatch the video now, but if you just search fertility massage and castor oil packs on YouTube or the internet, you'll get a bunch of links. And so I'm going to do that. And again, it's just supposed to be healing for your reproductive system and just promote healthy fertility. So that's what I'm going to do. And you're not supposed to do it while you're menstruating. So tomorrow's my last day of my period, and I'll start it tomorrow evening. And then you're also not supposed to do it after you ovulate, because I guess it could mess up implantation. So I will be doing it probably maybe the night that we do the trigger, and then I'll stop after that. So let's see, where else was I? Vitamins. I had bought Steve was taking the Rainbow Light vitamins, and then we ran out of those, and I was being cheap and just got him some Walmart brand ones, and he said that these upset his stomach really bad. So I stopped giving him those, and then I went to our natural store and I got him the Rainbow Light men's, and this is the brand of prenatals that I take. And then they had the prenatals on sale, which after I did the math, I could buy 2 50 quantity bottles at Target for $11 and get 10 more pills for the price that I paid for these. But normally this bottle of 90 tablets at the natural health food store is $35. So I won't be doing that. I'm just glad that these were on sale. So I got 2 of those. And so yeah, I'll be giving Steve his vitamins. His samples have always been really good. There's no concern on his end, but just overall health, I feel like we should both be taking vitamins. So that's what we're gonna do starting tonight. And then a couple months ago, I had made a video on all of the supplements that I was taking, and shortly after I made that video, I actually stopped. It just got very overwhelming trying to remember to take the pills, trying to space them out, which ones to take with food, which ones not to take with food. It was just getting ridiculous. So I've just stuck with my Rainbow Light prenatal vitamins. I recently started taking CoQ10, and I've stuck with my tumor medication, obviously. So that's pretty much all I'm taking. If you guys have any recommendations on supplements that are really good strictly for TTC, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that. And then also, as far as baby dancing, last cycle, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got lazy with it, and I was just like, whatever, I'm going to bed. Which is not good. For one, it's not good for TTCing, and for two, it's not good for your relationships. So trying to increase that a little bit this cycle, and I know the doctors always say there's nothing you can do to increase or decrease your chances after this IUI is done, but I'm sure it'll just make me feel better regardless. So we'll probably BD the night before my follow-up ultrasound on the 13th, so we'll BD the night of the 12th, and then depending on when they schedule the IUI after that, we may BD that night of the ultrasound, and possibly the 14th as well. I'm not sure. It just depends. I don't know if I would feel comfortable with it the night before the IUI, I feel like that's a little too risky. Let me know what you guys think about that, but I'm okay with like 2 nights before. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing differently this cycle. I'm trying to take one day at a time, trying to stay optimistic. It's been getting increasingly harder to stay optimistic, especially with 2 failed cycles behind us, but you know, we're plugging along, and I'm not nearly in a bad of place as I was the first time around. So feeling pretty good overall. But we've got Denver coming up, and we're really looking forward to that. Ironically, the end of my 2-week wait, we will just be leaving Colorado. So who knows? I'll get a BFP, and maybe we'll have an awesome story to tell our children and our friends. And if I get a BFN, then, you know, I'll be so high on vacation happies that it won't bother me that much. Who knows? We'll see. But I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thank you to all my new followers. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's been a long day at work. And I'm hoping to do a follow-up video next week, hopefully after the IUI is done. So I will let you guys go, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.